Hello, dear students. Students, how are you all? I hope you are fit and fine at your home. Students, today we are going to study the exercise given below the lesson number 4.2 Unke Munke Timpetoo. Students, this video is for the students who are studying in 7th standard English subject. Okay, students, before moving forward, I would like to say thanks to my students and subscribers, those who have shared it, liked it, commented below the video. Thank you, students, and be connect with me. So, without wasting time, let's get started with the workshop, which is given on page number 85 of the textbook. The first question is, make adjectives from the following. 1. Harm. 2. Continue. 3. Believe. 4. Fear. 5. Thought. 6. Wish. 7. Question. And 8. Courage. The answers are 1. Harm. The adjective is harmful, harmless. 2. Continue. The adjective is continuous. 3. Believe, believable. 4. Fear, fearless. 5. Thought, thoughtful. 6. Wish, wishful. 7. Question, questionable. 8. Courage, courageous. Question number 2. Choose the correct alternative. A. Rohan desperately wished for 1. A pair of shoes. 2. A warm pullover. 3. A good friend. 4. A table tennis. Students, if you know the answer, you can type the answer in the comment box with the number of question. So here the answer is the fourth option, a table tennis set. B. Rohan and Muk entered the garden at midnight. 1. To frighten Mrs. Brewer. 2. To chant around the banyan tree. 3. To steal some fruits. 4. To look for a table tennis set. Students, again, if you know the answer, you can type the answer in the comment box. The answer to this question is option number 2, to chant around the banyan tree. Now, see, Rohan had finished dash rounds of the tree before Mrs. Brewer discovered him. 1. 17, 2. 6, 3. 11, 4. 12. Students, the answer is 11. How it is 11? Because here Rohan has to finish 17 rounds. Okay. And only 6 were left. It means the answer is 11. D. The table tennis set was gifted by 1. Mrs. Brewer. 2. Rohan's parents. 3. Muk. 4. Timpetoo. The answer is Mrs. Brewer. E. The principal turned out to be very dash lady. A poor and simple. 2. Proud and rich. 3. Kind and understanding. 4. Sad and lonely. The answer is the option number 3, that is kind and understanding. Question number 3. The story has a very heartwarming and touching end. Now try to change the end of the story to make it sound 1. Very funny, 2. Full of horror and mystery. The answer is Mrs. Brewer continued to look at 1. with a strange look in her eyes. Suddenly, right in front of me, her face began to change. It becomes a cream colored table tennis bat. Her body disintegrated, and its place there was a banyan tree with area roots where her arms had been. I looked on in utter horror. Unke Munke Timpetoo has different meanings at different times, said the thing in front of me in a horrible, squeaky voice. Say it again and see what happens. My mouth opened, but no words came out. Though I wanted to obey the thing, I simply could not. Where had Mrs. Grower gone? What would happen now? Fear gave me wings. I suddenly turned around and ran as if 100 tigers were chasing me. As I ran, I made a vow to myself. Never again would I ever say those words or any other magical chant again. Question number 4. Unke Munke Timpetoo, I wish my wish is coming true. Try to compose two funny magical chants that have rhyming lines. The answer is 1. Tan tan tarum tan tant. Please, please give me what I want. Second, harum skrum swish swish heaven above grant me my wish. Students, now we will do language study. Here we are going to study prefix and suffix. Students, first of all we will study what is prefix and then what is suffix. Okay, so let's try to understand what is prefix, student. A letter or a group of letters added to the front of a word to change its meaning and make a new word is called prefix. Yes, student, sometimes if you want to change the meaning of word, we add a letter or a group of letters in front of a letter, in front of a word, so that we can change the meaning. Okay, for example, see, let's have some examples. Untie. So here prefix is un. Okay, non-stop. Here prefix is non and it is added to stop. The earlier was added to tie and because of that the meaning has completely changed. Dislike. Here prefix is dis. Okay, and because of that the meaning of the word has changed. Like and dislike. Superman. Prefix is super and it added to man, that is noun, and it becomes a superman. International. Here prefix is inter and added to national, so it becomes international. Okay, student, have you understood this much? Very good. Now one question depend on this. Okay, question number 1. Find at least 5 words with prefixes and identify the prefix in each word. 1. Incorrect. Here prefix is n and it is added to correct and it becomes opposite of correct, that is incorrect. Second, nonsense. Here non is prefix and added to sense and because of it the meaning of sense has changed, that is nonsense. 3. Unleash. The prefix is here an and added to leash. Okay, and because of that the meaning has changed. 4. Unusual. Here again an is prefix, okay, and added to usual. 5. Unpack. Again here an is prefix and added to pack. The last one, that is one more, impatiently. Here prefix is m plus patiently. It becomes impatiently. Okay, student, have you understood how to add the prefixes? If we add prefixes, then the meaning of the word may change. Okay, student. Yes, have you understood? Very good. A prefix can be a letter or a group of letters. Okay. Now let's study what is suffix. A letter or a group of letters added at the end of a word to make another word is called suffix. Yes, student, just now we have studied about prefix. In prefix we have seen prefix has to be added in the beginning of a word or in front of a word, but here the letters or a group of letters which added at the end of a word to make another word, that is called a suffix. For example, teach, T-E-A-C-H plus E-R. So ER is added to the word, that is teach, and it becomes teacher. Act plus OR. So OR is added to the word, that is act. Teach and act both are verb, and OR is added to act and it becomes actor. Okay. Childhood. Here again hood is added to child and it becomes childhood. Okay. One more. Friend plus ship, it becomes friendship. Ship is added to friend at the last. Okay. King plus dom, dumb, it becomes kingdom. So dom is added to king at the last. Use plus full. Okay. At the end of use, ful is added and it becomes useful. Frequently, ly is added at the end of frequent and it becomes frequently. Act plus ion. Ion is added at the end of act, so it becomes action. Starry. S-T-A-R-R-Y. Starry. R-Y is added, so it becomes starry. Okay, have you understood this much, student? Very good. Now we will have some examples with the question. Question number 2. Find 5 examples of words with a following suffixes from the lessons you have studied so far or from other sources. 1. King plus ship. Ship is suffix here, so kingship. Second, worth plus less. Less is added to worth, so it is worthless. 3. Bright plus ness. Ness is added to bright, so brightness. Desperately, that is fourth one. Ly added at the end of desperate, so it is suffix and it is known as desperately. 5. Beauty plus full. So ful, full is suffix here and it becomes beautiful. Sixth one, understand plus able. Here suffix is able and it becomes understandable. Okay, student? Students, have you understood this much? So here we have studied the exercise given below the question. So students, here we have studied the exercise given below the lesson, that is Unke Munke Timpetoo. Students, you can pause the video and note down the questions and answers in your notebook. And do not forget to learn it. I am saying learn it, student. Do not give stress on by hurting the question and answer, but you need to learn it. Okay, student, have you understood? Very good. Students, if you have found it useful and liked it, then like it, share it, comment below the video and subscribe it, and do not forget to press the bell icon so that you will get current notification of new videos. Thank you. Be connected.